Hey guys, this is Vodoc Xeno from the X Tanks, and today I'm going to do a little update on my tanks and also going to show you how I maintain them. So first up is my 54-liter tank that used to be a red cherry shrimp tank, but there's not many of them left now, so it's mostly just a blue ramhorn snail tank. Oh, there's some red ones that look pretty cool. This is a little juvenile. They look gold when they're smaller. And well, this was supposed to be just a temporary setup until I could afford to do something better, but it's been up for at least 6 months, I think. And well, my main problem is money these days. I only have one tube on here for lighting, and it's not that great. You can tell the difference of the plants in between these two tanks, this one and this one. The only thing that changes is the lighting, basically. The water is the same. I have terrible water here. The GH is really high, KH also. pH is almost at 8, or even higher, actually, I've seen before. Depends on the weeks when I change the water. Yeah, but look at the difference on these things. Let's see if I can zoom in clear, get it to focus. Alright, they look pretty nice and healthy down there. And up here, yeah, they look skinny as hell, and why isn't it focusing? Right, well, they don't look great, and that's just the lighting that changes. This tank, well, everything grows like crazy. Look at those. I keep farming these plants out every few weeks, basically, to put in different tanks and stuff like that, and it just keeps growing like crazy. They're really easy plants. And for some reason, the lights I put on here seem to work perfectly and get great growth out of them. So in this room, also I'll do a little room tour while at it. Here's my corn snakes vivarium. Had her for only a few weeks now. She's doing great. But we're about fish tanks, right? Not reptiles. So over here is my 110-liter tank. And well, both lights have fried, so I have no lighting on here and no money to get new ones, so I'm pretty much screwed. I'd like to be able to take this cap off and actually just have the light hanging from the ceiling, which would be pretty cool. But well, I need money for that, right? So for now they're living in the dark, basically. Plants are doing great. My glass fish seem happy enough. But I'd like to be able to get some nice lighting on there again. And get some new plants. Where I live, plants are very expensive in the aquarium stores. Not many other hobbyists around here, and well, it's hard to find some quality plants. I only have some anubias there, and well, the same plants I have in every tank. These rocks, I go get them myself. I have lots of questions from people where I get my stuff and etc. These rocks, I go get them myself in a forest nearby. I just really clean them up perfectly, be sure they're not water soluble, and they won't harm the water chemistry. But otherwise, I think you can pretty much use anything you can find if you just prepare it right, like the wood and stuff. This wood I got are actually roots from trees that have grown underwater into a lake. Cut those roots, clean them up nicely. They're already waterlogged since they're growing underwater, so they won't rot for a really long time, and they look cool and stuff. So, well, I don't know if you can see much, but yeah, I need to get some new lights. Right, so now going downstairs where I have my new 350-liter tank. Been working on this one for a few weeks. Really excited to have a bigger tank to work on, but of course, bigger tanks cost more. So I'm doing it the cheapest way I can. Ta-da! By buying a few plants and growing it all myself. I like to have a whole carpet of HC down here. Forgot one night to turn off the lights, and this is what happened. Can't see anything. Algae everywhere within the plants. Right, there we go. Yeah, they got pretty well eaten up, but they didn't melt away, so that's very good. And some's coming back, starting to grow, so hopefully within a few months I'll start to carpet nicely. I got this thing for free from a friend, third hand, fourth hand, I don't know how many people have had this tank. Got it for free, so I can't complain. Well, it's a great opportunity, actually. Thanks a lot, Zoe, again. Also, this filter, she gave it to me with the tank, which, well, it looks like crap, but I don't have an external filter yet, so I'm using this thing for the moment. All these rocks I got in the forest as well. The only thing I bought was the substrate, which cost me about 150 bucks. So I used, I'll put a link in the description telling you what substrate I used, since I get tons of questions about that. Yeah. Tell me what you think in the comments of this tank, what I should do with it. My plan is to have really all the brown substrate is going to be covered with HC. And maybe leaving some open spots where to have black sand. I have more of this black sand I could put down later if I want. I was going to see how this thing grows out a bit and see if I get new ideas of cool aquascaping I could use this tank for. So I'm hoping this would be, well, once I get some money to make this tank go, have it look really professional, really good, because I'm trying to build a business, aquarium installation business called VX Tanks. My internet site is going to be up soon, vxtanks.com. You can also check out my Facebook page. There's going to be a link in the description. If you like my videos, my aquariums, I'm going to be making more updates soon. This is just my monster. It's a albino pleco. You can't see him, but he was destroying everything in the tank, so I separated him. But he's happy down there. So I was saying, what was I saying? Something about the tanks, right? Well, like this video, subscribe if you like my tanks. It'll really help me, support me. If I can get a YouTube partnership, it'll be a little bit of cash to help me out. That would be great. I really appreciate it. So now I'm going to show you a bit of how I take care of all these tanks, which such as hundreds of liters of water to change every week. It's an important part of aquascaping, I guess. Alright, we're back. So this is how I clean out the tank, siphon it out directly. The hose goes out the room, into the laundry room, where I actually siphon the hose and empty out the whole tank like that. Sometimes use a little pump to fill the hose with water, because it's, well, a lot easier to start to siphon them. And well, yeah, here you go, get a view from behind the ukulele, and enjoy.
I'm so thrilled you're here. The fact that you're watching this says so much about you. For one thing, it says that you're a learner and desire to reach your full potential for God.
Halfway through filling the tank back up, I put the hose directly into the pump so that I don't mix up any of the sand and all that. And I'll show you what's happening on the other side. Put it directly onto the tap. Do that, I just made a little slit there so it can fit over. Then after you just get the temperature right. And for the water conditioner, I put it directly into the tank so that anyway, well, there's no fish, I won't harm them. And, well, need to be careful with, what's it called? Can't think of it. Whatever. Well, this is what it looks like. Filling back up, and it'll be, of course, cloudy for a few hours, and look nice again. Well, if you ignore the lack of plants and the huge ugly filter in the middle of the tank. But, well, I'm looking forward to seeing what it'll look like in 6 months. If I can get a nice external filter. Right, well, we'll skip this bit. I'll be back in a while. And my battery's out. Alright, I'm back with the halfway charged battery. For upstairs, almost the same system. Except when your tap looks like this. What you can do, I just got this little adapter here, and it's fun with one hand, sorry for the camera. Got this little piece, can screw it onto here, and then just clip the hose in. Really easy, so much faster. It used to take me, I don't know, at least 3 hours to do all 3 tanks from start to finish, and now I'll do a little under 2 hours, I think, which is a big improvement. So that just about wraps it up for today's video. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Flippercon84 for rewarding me first place in this contest. Really appreciate it. My next video is going to be on your questions that you post in my other videos, and also if you want other questions answered, please post in the comments below and I'll be sure to take a look at it. If you like this video, please put a like and subscribe, that would be great, and until then, take good care of your takes. See ya.